This is Weather Northeastern. Let's take a look at precipitation amounts across the country here, North America. Look at this, Pacific Northwest. Continued rainfall, beneficial rains, and there will be something interesting coming into the Pacific Northwest over the next couple weeks with the remnants of that typhoon that will get caught up in the jet stream. Speaking of that, I will have winter weather outlook coverage starting later this week, and that means El Nino coverage along with the official 2014-2015 winter weather outlook from coast to coast here. So watch for that. Here, speaking of coastline, the coastlines are wet. You're back east here too, from Dallas, Linden, Little Rock, all the way up towards Binghamton, New York, and Caribou. We're looking wet, anywhere from an inch to an inch and a half, widespread amounts here. Let's take a look at those surface maps. Take a look at this. Heading on into your Wednesday, we're pushing that frontal boundary eastward, clearing it out nicely from places Binghamton on westward to Cleveland, warming it up nice to mid to upper 50s, near 60 in many areas. But look at this, still dealing with this frontal boundary, and this will be the focal point for a ripple of low pressure heading on into your Thursday. Look at that, across eastern Pennsylvania here. We're starting to ramp up the moisture amounts here. We bring in some coastal moisture here, even back towards places like Interstate 81 on eastward here. That's where the heaviest rain will be, from Binghamton, Syracuse on eastward to Albany, up towards Burlington, Caribou, the White Mountains, and heading on down towards Connecticut and Rhode Island. Heavy rain likely. This is the worst day of the forecast period. Temperatures will be held into the low to mid 50s, but look at this. Friday, that system pushes up into basically Maine here and the White Mountains, and then we look for wraparound here. Colder air starts to filter in, and that means some scattered rain and snow showers likely. So we're not looking at heavy accumulations here, but anywhere into the orange, we're looking at mixed rain and snow, even back towards Binghamton, Syracuse, up towards portions just west of Ottawa here. In the blue, the light blue, we're looking at some light snow accumulations likely, maybe an inch or two, especially in the higher elevations of the Adirondacks and the White Mountains. But look at this. Temperatures really much colder, into low to mid 40s, even some upper 30s here in portions of the St. Lawrence Valley, heading on into your Saturday. Can't get rid of this system. It's kind of hanging around here in northern Maine. Caribou, light snow likely, heading over towards portions of Quebec. Temperatures being held into the upper 20s to low 30s. But look at this. We start to bring some sunshine back to New York, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, southern Ontario. Looking not too bad for this time of year. Mid to upper 40s and some areas in the low 40s. But we're looking much sunnier. So that's going to do it for this edition of Weather Northeastern. I'm going to have a 5-day outlook for my hometown viewers in the upper Susquehanna region of upstate New York and northeast Pennsylvania. Don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark. Subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark.com. It's Twitter at Weather Northeastern. Here's that 5-day outlook from Binghamton to Scranton. Look at this. We start off nice, around 62. But then look at this. Reality sets in Thursday. That area of low pressure moves up the east coast here. Inland, just inland, we're looking at heavy rain, likely 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. But look at this, Friday, turning blustier and colder behind that system. We'll get some wraparound rain and snow showers. Not much accumulation because the ground temperatures will still be warm, and low 40s for highs. Not going to get much accumulation with that. But heading on into your weekend here, look at this. For your Saturday, looking sunnier, and Sunday, we're looking low to mid 40s. 4 highs here overnight, lows dipping below freezing in many areas. That's going to do it here at Weather Northeastern.